So, hello and welcome to New Holland podcast. I'm very happy to have you here, Eduardo and Leonardo.
Yes.
You are from Brazil.
From Brazil.
Very interesting. And you are a big farmer at Brazil, and you are the dealer of Leonardo. Let's talk about what are you doing in Brazil. Maybe you introduce yourself and then you introduce maybe a little bit of the farm from Leonardo at first.
Okay, it's a pleasure to be here. I will try to translate what Leonardo said, because he don't speak English very well, and I don't speak English very well, but we'll try.
Me
okay?
neither. So we try. We make the best of it.
So my name is Eduardo. I'm the dealer from Brazil. We represent the New Holland in the Mato Grosso. It's a big state, big producer of soybeans and cotton in Brazil. And Leonardo is a customer, farmer, and a friend. So,
Okay, yes.
Eu sou o Leonardo Tomazetti, trabalho na Tomazetti Sementes, a empresa de sementes no Mato Grosso, mais de 30 anos. A gente trabalha com irrigação.
he said that his name is Leonardo Tomazetti. He works at Tomazetti Seeds. They produce seeds for the farmers. So they don't sell seeds for the market. They produce seeds for the farmers.
Okay, very interesting. It's like a little bit different than I know, because here in Germany, the most farmers grow crops and sell the grain to the industry, and
Yes.
you grow seeds and sell the seed to the farmers so they can grow their plants.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Okay. And you have a very big farm. I read about 2,600 hectares.
Yes.
That's very big.
But 2,000 hectares in Brazil is not so big. We have there farmers with 50,000 hectares, and so bigger than the
Unimaginable.
Tomazetti's. Yes.
Here in this area of Germany, we have farms like 100, 150 hectares, and they are big.
Wow, yes.
In Eastern Germany, we have bigger farms as well, 1,000,
Nice.
2,000 or 5,000 hectares in Eastern Germany. But for this region, it's very,
It's very big.
It's very big. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So, Leonardo, can you tell us how a typical day works for you on your farm?
Lá na fazenda a gente faz parte de processos desde coordenação, planejamentos, execuções. Então a gente trabalha direto com o operacional, junto com a equipe, nas colhedeiras, nos tratores.
They said that this day he works at the planner and the process with all the people that works with the machines, the farmers, and the produce, all of the produce of the farm.
A gente trabalha divididos em partes. Um fica parte do financeiro, outro parte jurídica e outro parte de processos dentro da empresa.
They said that the sister takes care of the financial,
Okay.
and the brother, he takes part of the commercial, and he is the operational.
Okay, so everybody of this family has his own sector, his own part.
Yes,
in
he
the farm.
divided sectors.
Yes, okay, I understand. So what's the main crop you focus on the farm, or the main seed you sell?
Hoje a gente é o maior produtor de soja, de várias variedades de sementes de soja. Trabalhamos com vários detentores, né?
They produce many varieties of soil.
Soybeans.
Soybeans, yes.
Soybeans. Okay, and how many employees do you have on your farm, like tractor drivers and operator for the machines?
Hoje a gente está nas fazendas, em torno de 27 funcionários.
27 employees.
27,
Yes.
okay.
Que são 3 fazendas separadas.
They have 3 farmers separate, not at the same place. The total of the employees is something about 60.
Oh, okay, wow. And what kind of tractors do you have on your farm, I think, or what kind of machines as well in general?
Nós temos desde o trator menor, os Ford 6600, né, até o T9 500 cavalos, né, de tratores. E coletadeiras só grande, só acima de CR 890.
Yes. They have the tractors, the smallest, and the Ford, the old Ford, and the T9. The biggest.
Okay, the
yes,
biggest
they
one,
have
the T9
the small
tractors.
and the biggest. And
45 pés,
and the combines, they have all of the CR8.
Yeah, what role do you think plays the modern tractors? They are very important to help the employees and the worker do the work very well in precision farming. So how important is it to have a modern fleet for you?
É importante dizer que quanto maior as máquinas, para ter um maior desempenho, e a mão de obra no Brasil é mais restrita por uma máquina mais moderna, mais tecnológica. Então, quanto maior, mais específico tem que ser as pessoas.
He said that in Brazil we have a problem with the operators. It's difficult to have a good operator. but they prefer the big equipments because it's more efficient than the smallest. So they start to buy the big equipments and prepare the operators to not have this difficulty.
Okay, I understand. And I read you are part of the New Holland Paravos program.
Oh, yes.
How does that help you, and how can I imagine this program? What can you tell us about this?
E a gente tem o New Holland para você como um diferencial da marca. Porque ele, além de nos proporcionar desconto em peças e manutenções, a gente é tratado como de casa.
He said that it's a very special program, have a lot of benefits, and he said that it's a program that the farmers and the dealer it's very close, so they approximate.
They work together and participate from each other.
Family.
Like a family.
Like a family.
Yes.
Okay, that helps me to understand what this program means. And my next question is, what do you look for when choosing equipment? Is it performance, reliability, or the dealer support? What's the most important? Of course, everything is important, but what's the main point in choosing machinery?
For a dealer, the most important thing is find the machine special for the clients. We have a lot of different kind of clients or customers in Brazil. So I need to understand what the customer or the farmer needs and choose with him the best equipment for this produce.
Okay.
So we try to understand, like in their farm, they produce seeds, so we need to choose the equipment or the CR that
fits the best for him.
Performance. Yes.
Okay. And he, as a farmer, also participate from your support in this topic, and you help choose him the right machinery as well.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. And how do you see the role of biomethane or alternative fuels in Brazil? Here in Europe, it's a big topic, I think. We have electromobility in the car world, not yet in the tractor world so much, but New Holland has the biomethane tractor as well. How do you see the role of these tractors in the future? Is it a point or a thing in Brazil?
In our region, it's not so common, but I think that it's a thing that we need, and it's growing with the years. So the biomethano, the electrics. And in Brazil, we have a specialty that it's the machines with alcohol.
Ah, okay, wow.
Yes, but it's not. It's growing.
It's growing. Yeah.
Yes.
So
but it's a kind of alternative energy.
Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but step by step you go also with alternative fuels. I think, if I understand correct. Okay. Yeah, very interesting for me as well to have a Brazilian farmer here. I never talked to a Brazilian farmer before, and I never was in Brazilian before.
Oh, you need to go to Brazil.
It's a big dream for me. Maybe we can arrange that.
We can go to Leonardo's farm.
Yes, that would be a great pleasure for me. Brazil also has unique sustainability challenge, I would say, like every country in the world has.
Yes.
How do you approach them on the farm, on your farm?
O Brasil, por exigência de normas governamentais, já exige que a gente proteja uma porcentagem da nossa área com matas, florestas, né? Então, o grupo nosso, Tomazetti Sementes, hoje, ela tem em torno de 30% da área preservada, né? Com florestas de alto escalão, grandes, velhas, sabe? Rios, muitos rios fortes, né? Com muita água. Então, a gente protege e cuida dessas nascentes dentro da nossa propriedade.
In Brazil, it's very important the sustainability. The government exige you need to separate 30% of the area to preserve it.
Ah, okay.
Yes, it's a lot of area that we don't need. You can't plant or do anything. You need to conserve it.
So you leave the nature as it is in this area.
Yes, you need the nature.
Yeah, we have the same thing in Germany, I would say, similar, not the same, but we always have some spaces on the farm who are leaving alone with the nature.
But you receive something
with
this.
Yes,
we don't receive anything.
Okay. Yeah,
we need to. You can't plant and you don't receive anything.
Okay, so that's maybe one of my next question: what are the problems you're forcing? So I think this is one of the
It's one of the main problems. So you need to buy the area,
but you can't plant and can't make money.
E ainda a gente é responsável por cuidar da floresta.
And you are the responsible for take care of all of the things of the forest.
Okay, and you get nothing from the government for it.
Nothing.
Okay, so that's
Você não ganha nada e é responsável de cuidar tudo.
So that's a big problem you're forcing. I would say.
Yeah, it is a big problem.
Are there other problems you would say it would helpful when the government do this or that or something similar or more problems like this you force in Brazil?
A gente tem muitos problemas, né? Que eu falo que não é problema, são etapas para ser seguidas, né? Então a gente tem uma restrição muito grande com químicos, né? Com embalagens de produtos de químicos que a gente tem que entregar, que a gente tem que guardar, que também somos responsáveis e não ganhamos nada por isso, né?
We have other problems. So the chemical, the security, all of the things, it's responsible of the farmers. So we need to take care, and you don't receive anything with it. So it's one problem that we need to administrate.
Yeah, so you have more cost, less win.
Yes.
You have to take care of things you don't make money with.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a very big problem, I would say. And in general, do you think Brazilian farmers see sustainability different than European farmers? Or maybe you too can give your opinion of that to us?
Dura que eu não conheço a realidade deles, né? Mas assim, a gente vê que a gente tem, tipo, eu vejo os rios aqui, nós temos que ter APP, né? Que já é uma regra que a gente tem que ter a preservação no mínimo de 200 a 300 metros de floresta nos rios, né?
We don't know a lot about the German or the European farmers, so there we need to take care about many things. The rivers and the forests. So we take care. We have a sustainability very, very nice in Brazil. I don't know how is the Europe's sustainability in German, but there we take care about many things. We know that in Europe, some people told that Brazil don't take care about the forests, but it's not. It's
you
not real.
always see those documentaries about the rainforest and something like that. But we know that this isn't the main characters of Brazil as well. The media shows a little bit different, and I think talks and podcasts like this help to understand how farmers work in Brazil and helping you to understand how farmers work in Europe. And I think this exchange is very important. And maybe with this podcast we can share something of our experience with the customers and the users and the viewers, of course.
Yes, this is the point. We need to show more our agriculture, and you and the Europe or the other countries need to know the real thing of the farmers in Brazil.
Yeah, maybe I have to come to you to make a documentary about farming. Would be a great chance. And before I come to my last question, I have a simple question. Where do you see your farm in 10 years? Are you going to invest to grow bigger? What are the things you suggest will happen in the next 10 years?
A gente tem projetos para 10 anos, né? De aumento gradativo das áreas, né? Então, a nossa perspectiva é crescer quase o dobro da área. Então, hoje a gente planta 2.500 hectares. Daqui 10 anos a gente tem que estar plantando 5.000 hectares no mesmo processo, né? Eu acho que é importante até falar alguma coisa sobre irrigação, né? Que valoriza a segunda safra que existe no Brasil.
Well, they have plans, big plans. They want to duplicate the farmer.
Oh wow! Okay.
So 2,500 to 5,000 hectares. Yes, something like this, with the sustainability, with the irrigation. So this is the plan that the farmer.
Okay, yeah, very interesting. One last question, because it interests me. It's my personal interest. Do you have a lot of old tractors in your region, like old Fiat tractors? I remember that Fiat Agri had this big 180-90 to the early 2000 in your area. Are there old tractors as well, or is the fleet from the farmers modern, like with new tractors, or are there old tractors as well in your region? It's my personal interest.
Muito pouco. A gente tem tratores antigos de menores, tipo o Ford 6600, que usa para fazer manejos como roçadeira, carregar carretinha.
No, in their farm they have a lot of new tractors. They have one Ford
That's
that used to the
smallest
small, the small things in the farm. So they have a lot of technology, big tractors and modern
Yes.
in their
Para
farm.
altos rendimentos, né?
Yes, for the efficient.
Yeah,
Eficiência.
efficient, and you have to have as many supportive systems for the
Yes.
drivers as well. As you say, you have to find employers that are able to work with these machines, I think,
Yes.
and that's a big support if there's modern technology in the tractors like precision farming systems.
We like a dealer. We train the people that works at the farmers. So we have a program that training these operators and employees.
You not only sell tractors, so and
Yes.
you also train the
We help the
drivers.
farmers
Yes,
to train
okay,
this
yes, very
people.
interesting. Yeah, Eduardo, Leonardo, it was a pleasure for me to have you here. Great conversation and very interesting for me as well. I never talked to a Brazilian farmer before, and yeah, maybe we can arrange a meeting in your home country.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Vamos esperar você lá com o maior prazer. Vamos rodar a lavoura junto.
It's a pleasure for us, and we wait you in a visit in Brazil, in our farm, in our dealer. So it's a pleasure for us receive you there.
So for me, big, yeah, it was a pleasure for me to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.